guys, welcome back once again to another episode of Saying It Just As It Is here on Chivik Inspirations. And if you're just hearing this beautiful voice for the first time, hi, my name is Chivik Inspirations, aka Victoria Chinyere, the one who says it to your face just the way it is without minding whose hot is skirt, to inspire, motivate, captivate your spirit, your soul, and your body, and also to entertain you, right? So you can get it as a dull moment right here on Chivik Inspirations. And if you're thinking twice on joining this beautiful, amazing family, I want to say think no further. Just hit the subscribe button, the like button, and become a member of this family. Once again, I want to say an amazing thank you to all my subscribers that has brought me this far, for hitting that milestone of freaking 2,000 subscribers. Yes, I was just waiting to be sure if this is a dream come true or a reality. And you know what? I can't just let that slide, because you all made this happen, not me. Thank you so much to every one of you. 2,000 plus. Something beautiful, handsome, amazing human beings, full of life, full of breath, full of vision, full of aspiration, that has joined this family. Who am I? Oh, who am I? Who am I that you're so mindful of me, Jesus? Thank you. I can't thank you all enough. Thank you. You all are amazing. This is 2,000, and we have a freaking milestone of 10,000 before the end of this year by the special grace of God to go. So help me God. And if standing up to stand and speak up nothing but the truth for both my West African citizens like Nigerians, Ghanaians, and what have you will bring me this far or take me that far, then let's do it. Let's do it, guy, because the truth is bitter, it hurts, but it must always be said. Any day, anytime counts me. That's why I'm bringing us back to this beautiful episode. Another intriguing, another shaking, another gingering. Like this episode, it's about to scatter the table. You see that table we've been managing? We're about to scatter it so that we're going to build a new one, because that table is outdated. That table is inferior. That table is made up of lies, made up of hate, made up of bitterness, and that's not what we do here, right? So we're going to be exposing some certain things that we do not really understand, or we know, or we might not really know, right here in this channel, so that we can see for ourselves, analyze, react, and leave our thoughts, our opinion right there or down there in the comment section below. Without any further ado, let's delve into this video. Now the thing is, most times when I hear my fellow Nigerians say ordinary, common Ghanaians are weak, Ghanaians are this, Ghanaians are that, I laugh. And also when they say Nigerians are the giant of Africa, and no West African country, not even Ghana, can come close to them. They are whom they are. I watch these videos, I see these comments, I see these banter arguments all over the social media, all over the internet, all against Ghana, all against other West African countries. And I'll ask myself, is this really the giant of Africa? Guys, let's look at what we have right here. Jesus.
You see, just from past you don't be good. You can't go look me, you say you go. Where are they go now? And I write the guy even back.
100 naira ló ń gbà. We are collecting 100 naira on each person to take this passage. This is straight fare under bridge. Straight fare under bridge. Pay 100 naira before you can take passage. And we have presidents in this country. We have presidents. Look at their faces.
Back to Nigeria, Lagos especially, Africa's largest city and Nigeria's economic powerhouse, which is once again facing severe flooding issues. Now, this persistent issue highlights the challenges in urban planning, infrastructure development, as well as climate resilient efforts from the government, citizens, and responsible officials, as well as heavy downpours continue to pummel the city. Authorities and residents particularly struggle with the aftermath of flooded streets, submerged homes, disruption of their daily lives as well. Let's take a look at this package compiled by News Central's correspondent, Bettina Nwedi.
In my history of living in Lagos, Nigeria, two things remain constant during the rainy season. Number one, floods, and the second being traffic.
Lagos, Nigeria's largest city and economic hub, is no stranger to challenges. Among the most pressing issues is the frequent and severe flooding that disrupts the lives of its over 20 million residents. During the rainy season, which typically runs from April to October, torrential rains are a common occurrence. The city's inadequate drainage systems are quickly overwhelmed, leading to widespread flooding in the middle of a cholera outbreak.
If you're going to have massive floods, that water is going to seep everywhere now. In so many areas, those floods will be going across the septic tanks, that is the normal areas where people's waste is deposited. And stuff from the septic tanks is going to come out into the water. So it is definitely contributing to the outbreak of the cholera.
For the tens of hundreds and thousands who rely on road transportation, the floods turn commuting into a nightmare. Roads become rivers, making navigation hazardous and often impossible. Traffic congestion reaches unprecedented levels as both private and public transport grind to a halt.
Yeah, I feel because Baba Magbani kò sílẹ̀ láti gbà. Kò sí nǹkan so gbogbo kan ó wà boiling. Gbogbo ọjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti sìn náà. Everywhere kò lè sọ́jà kò sí kankan. So gbogbo kan rí bákan kọ́lọ́ ń ṣàánú ni. So it's not easy.
I'm living under the bridge and I don't have any work doing. The work that I used to do to survive is to carry load for people. So the reason why I don't like rain at all, God never bless me. I never get money, I never get house, I never get even papu house at all. So me, I don't like rain at all for my life. The rain they fall, they spoil bus stop for us. You know they still load carry, and I wait to one shovel with the fan.
Right now, I'm supposed to be somewhere around 10. I've left home since after 9. I can't even move. I'm still here. Like it's a lot.
Now, haven't watched this. This is a city called Lagos, a state called Lagos, the Banana Island, the Lekki, the VI, all the good, luxurious and catchy areas you hear about in Lagos. Is this what it is all about? Like, is this the giant of Africa in the 21st century indeed? Can somebody please wake me up from this dream? Can somebody please wake me up from this nightmare? Because I'm not understanding what is happening here. A state like Lagos State in a country like Nigeria, like what is actually going on here? And we have the leaders, we have the citizens, we have everyone capable to make the state or bring the state out of what it is right there in the state called Lagos. And this is what we get, and this is what the citizens, innocent citizens, are passing through. Now you can see for yourself. And the funny thing is, after these people keep attacking, trolling and fighting on the internet, calling Ghanaians name, dragging them, this is where they go back to. Like, really? Okay, as if this is not enough, let's go down to the state Benin and see what we have there. Benin is a state in Nigeria and from the south region of Nigeria. Let's see what we have there and we'll be right back.
Protesting students of the University of Benin Obowo campus chanting songs to register their grievances over the lack of electricity supply in the campus for about 1 month. The poor electricity supply, amongst other problems, caused gross shortage of water, constant darkness leading to haphazard preparations for examinations, which the students say are around the corner. The students barricaded the Benin-Lagos Express Road, forcing vehicular movement to be on a standstill, while commuters trekked endlessly. Some of the protesters said the campus has been in darkness and everything that relied on electricity to function have become non-existent. They said they decided to protest after several entities to the school authorities failed to yield positive results.
No water to flush our toilet. No light. There's some places that prefer to read at night. No light to read. Not the whole place is mainly our earth is at risk. They say they increase the light bill. We are bleeding. The federal government are beg. They should come to our aid.
Generator that they are supposed to run 3 hours. They are only on the generator. Yesterday there was no light. Therefore there was no light. Now, how are we going to survive in this University of Benin? This was among the great schools according to what that was why I choose Unibe. If not, I've got to go and learn and work.
All our materials are in PDF. We cannot read because there's no light. In the hostels, we don't have water to bathe because there's no light. The toilet system, the utilities, they are bad because there's no light. You cannot flush. The students are suffering.
The public relations officer could not be reached to get reaction on what the school authorities are doing to restore electricity supply to the campus as she was said to be away on official assignment. It's Ugiagbe, ITV News.
So guys, we are right here at Imo State Airport, touchdown airpiece. It was an excellent flight, but unfortunately, this is where we are in the compound. They said this is where we'll be claiming our luggages, and there's no light at Imo Airport. Excuse me, there's no light at Imo Airport. We'll be claiming our bags here, right in the compound. This is Nigeria in 2024. This is what we are experiencing. This is totally wrong and unacceptable. Who is ruling this state, please? What are we doing? Are we going back or we are moving forward? What are we doing? In 2024, no lights at the airport. No, it's wrong.
We need to do better. They said there's no light inside.
No, when we go in, we will still do that one. What was that? Airpiece, thank you so much. The flight was amazing and the landing was awesome flight. Yes. Arrival, and this is where we are claiming our bags. Unspeakable. Imo State, shame on Una. Sam Mbakwe International Cargo Airport. See our Sam Mbakwe Airport. See our airports. No lights. On your mandate we shall stand. Hope was the Malikwani. We are here. Uncle, say hello to my camera.
Hello to my camera.
Say hello to we go check out. That's so easy. No lights. No light for Naija 2024. 2024, no light.
Now, having seen this, and even more, you can say of a truth that I am not fabricating stories here. I am not trying to fine-tune. Neither am I trying to bring down or am I trying to spoil things. These are news from TV stations, news stations, for crying out loud. And if we continue pushing things like this under the carpet, outside the shelf, when are we going to experience the change that we all anticipate for? When exactly? These are innocent students. And these are citizens of the country experiencing blackout in a university, in a school environment. And when I come out here to talk about it on my channel, you see most Nigerians come out to say you are demarketing, you are destroying, you're condemning, you're doing and please spare me all that. Spare me all that. Is this what we are hiding? And is that the change we want? See how the students took it to the streets to say enough is enough. I'm happy that on this other hand, people are beginning to wake up. The youths are beginning to wake up, at least saying things the way it is, calling the government, calling the leaders out And that's how it should be, other than, hiding under their keypads, hiding under their pain, hiding under their struggle. And yet, at the end of the day, they go through worse situations even than this. Look at it. There are so many things that when we begin to dig deep that happens in these states and other states in Nigeria that at the end of the day, when we say it, it's going to shock you. But for now, let's take a clip of what some Nigerians, at least from fellow Nigerians like me, have to say about Nigeria.
Ghana is greater than Nigeria now because Ghana is greater than Nigeria now. I'm not talking about population. Somebody came and said Nigeria is bigger than Ghana. We cannot compare Nigeria to Ghana. We should compare Nigeria to South Africa. And South Africa population is way less than Nigeria population. What is the sense in that statement you just made? So let's compare Ghana to South Africa, or let's compare Nigeria to South Africa. You having more population, more is expected of you. The more people you have, the more you should utilize that people. Having more people is having more resources. Because if you give those people good jobs, give those people good tax to pay, you have money to pay people. There are companies in Nigeria owing people 5 months salary. Government and private. And you people are saying population. Ghana is one state in Nigeria. Ghana is not one state in Nigeria. Ghana is not. Ghana has never been one state in Nigeria. Do your geography research. If you put 4 Ghanas in Nigeria, it will full up. So definitely Ghana cannot be just one state in Nigeria. So people will just exaggerate and say even Lagos is bigger than Ghana. Really. Please, if you have proof, screenshot it and reply on this my post. Let me be sure, and then I'll screenshot my own evidence and show you. You guys should just swallow your pride. There's no need to defend the country if things are going bad. Ghanaians call their government. Ghanaians will come outside and call everybody out, insult each and every member of their ruling party, just to make things better.
So Ghana jollof to Nigerian jollof, a lot of Nigerians were happy. But to be very honest, that's the only thing that you people can be happy about in comparison to anything in Ghana. I swear to God, nothing apart from the jollof, nothing Nigeria take better past Ghana. First of all, let's start with this money. This is 50 cedis. This ordinary 50 cedis is equivalent to 5,000 naira. This 50 cedis is supposed to be competing with 50 naira, but this is 5,000 naira. Now I asked them yesterday because the first money I saw was 10 cedis. I said, what can 10 cedis buy? They said 10 cedis can buy you food and you will enjoy yourself. And I'm like, wait, what? But guess what? Our own 10 naira not even buy you pure water. Pure water now at 25 naira. In short, our 5 naira nobody they use. And meanwhile, this place they see they use their coins. Do you understand? One way to know that the country economy is working is when their lowest currency is still working, like their coins. In Nigeria, they remove the coins. I will say God will continue punishing the president in Nigeria that brought 1,000 naira. The president that agreed for 1,000 naira, God will continue to punish him because that was the day they started devaluing our naira. And trust me, they did this thing because they wanted to be able to be moving money out of Nigeria easily. 500 naira, to carry for 500 naira and make it like 10 million will be too big. These people have to convert it to 1,000 naira so that they can easily move money. And now they are raising dollar up deliberately so that they can easily move money. Do you understand? Imagine Ghana one at say Ghana must go. Imagine Ghana 50, it is 5,000 naira. 50, this ordinary 50 is 5,000 naira. Nigeria, we have a long way to go. Like I said, apart from the jollof rice, Nigeria no fit compare with Ghana on anything. You see the economy, look at the buildings, look at the structure, look how structured this country is. I am embarrassed for my country. We are not the giant of Africa. We are just one big land in one nonsense area. Compared to Ghana, yesterday, we're on the traffic here, and then red light. I see Okada, then wait, dispatch riders. I say, why are these guys not moving? They say if they move, they'll seize their license. But Nigeria, red light, they show everybody still they go. Before you know it, they don't block road, nobody will pass. But it's not even about that. 50 to Nigerian money is 5,000 naira. 50 to Nigerian money is 5,000 naira. We have a long way to go. From Obasanjo to Tinubu, well, Tinubu never take, but from Obasanjo down, I'm telling you, they all contributed. Before now, they don't say, okay, Obasanjo is the best president that ruled Nigeria. But coming to Ghana now and seeing all these things, our neighboring country, From the airports, let me even bust your head. From the airport, everybody to do their work. Nobody want me to give them money for anything. They want to work. But that country, Nigeria, everywhere they look for bribe. Nigeria is too corrupt. See this country, start trust. The only thing Nigerians can boast against Ghana, I swear to God, apart from music, it's jollof. Apart from music, it's jollof. The other things, no. You people are not up to Ghana in any way, and we need to work on that. Nigerian youth, wake up and hold the government accountable.
Okay, now you've watched it. you can see for yourself that the truth is bitter and it must be said, like I always say. And these people, with their full chest, with their boldness, have come out to say, this is what it is for Nigeria and this is what it is for Ghana. And if we want to judge it by how a fast rising country who is growing in terms of education, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of every ramification that a country needs to be up to, this is what it is for Nigeria? Is that really? I know that Nigeria, no cap, has been, putting up one or two things by the side, but currently, like you rightly heard, what it is right here in Nigeria, it's nothing to write home about, Then I ask people who are getting false information and wrong information, trying to exonerate the crime, the evil, the negligence, the setback, the dilapidations, and what have you that is currently going on in Nigeria, trying to make it look like all is well here with us, and you think that is right. I need you all to look at it critically. This is the country we live in, right? And funny thing, when something happens in other country, or when the other country makes any mistake, or there is any failure or loopholes from any country, like particularly Ghana, you see Nigerians all over the internet jubilating. What does it tell you? That misery likes company. Misery loves company. They want others to be like them. And that's why I will say at this point, dear Ghanaians, you've been known worldwide for the right reasons, not the wrong reasons. But still, I will always say that in every 12, there's always Judas. But please, you guys should hold your heads up high with that integrity, with that good reputation that you've always kept, right? And with the fact that Nigerians so much admit that about you, should tell you that is enough reason why you all should continue in that pace, right? I know that you guys are not perfect. We are not putting you people or setting you people up on a high pedestal to fall down. No, we are all human beings. But regardless, you people are trying. If nobody has told you as Ghanaians, as a country, that you're trying, you are trying. Now let's take a look at what is going up there, how the Ghanaian government currently in this 21st century has broken the world record of infrastructure. Let's take a look at it and we'll be right back.
Ongoing and completed projects in Ghana. This is Ghana, a West African country on the move. In recent years, the country has seen a boom in infrastructure development, with many new and exciting projects underway. In this video, we'll take a look at some ongoing and completed projects in Ghana. These projects are a testament to the country's economic growth and development, and they will have a major impact on Ghana's future.
Number 12.
Apollonia City. Apollonia City is a new city being developed on the outskirts of Accra. The city will be home to a mix of residential, commercial, and industrial development. The project is being developed by the Apollonia City Development Company and financed by a consortium of Ghanaian and international investors. The total cost of the project is estimated to be $2 billion. Apollonia City is expected to provide much-needed housing and employment opportunities for Ghanaians. It is also expected to help to reduce traffic congestion in Accra by providing a new location for businesses and residents.
Number 11.
Tema Port Expansion. The largest port in the nation will be greatly expanded as part of the Tema Port Expansion project. New berths, storage facilities, and other infrastructure are all being built as part of the project. The World Bank, the European Investment Bank, and the Japanese International Cooperation Agency are providing funding for the project. The $2 billion project is anticipated to be finished in 2025. The port's capacity to handle cargo will increase thanks to the expansion, which is also expected to boost productivity. It is anticipated that by making it simpler for companies to import and export goods, it will also contribute to increasing economic activity in the area.
Number 10.
Eastern and Western Railways Rehabilitation. The nation's railway network is undergoing extensive rehabilitation as a result of the Eastern and Western Railways Rehabilitation Project. The World Bank and the European Union are funding the project. The $1 billion project is anticipated to be finished in 2025. The rehabilitation is anticipated to increase the railway network's effectiveness and dependability, making it a more desirable option for both freight and passenger transport. By generating jobs and granting access to markets, it is also anticipated to contribute to the reduction of poverty in the areas served by the railway.
Number 9.
Accra Trade Fair Center Reconstruction. The Accra Trade Fair Center Reconstruction project is a major renovation of the city's Trade Fair Center. The project is being funded by the Government of Ghana and the African Development Bank. The project is expected to be completed in 2024 for $500 million. The reconstruction is expected to make the Trade Fair Center a more modern and attractive venue for trade shows and exhibitions. It is also expected to help to boost economic activity in the city by attracting more visitors and businesses.
Number 8.
Kumasi-Paga Railway. The 595-kilometer Kumasi-Paga Railway runs from Kumasi in the center of Ghana to Paga in the north, close to the Burkina Faso border. The China Development Bank provided funding for the project, which was designed and built by the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation. The project cost $2.5 billion. The railway is anticipated to increase economic activity in the north of Ghana by offering a more effective and affordable means of moving both people and goods. By generating employment and granting access to markets, it is also anticipated to contribute to the reduction of poverty in the area.
Number 7.
Accra-Tema Motorway. The 27-kilometer-long, 6-lane Accra-Tema Motorway connects Accra, the nation's capital, and Tema, a port city. The World Bank provided the funding, and the Ghana Highway Authority developed the project. The project cost $2.5 billion. The motorway is anticipated to shorten the distance between Accra and Tema and boost port productivity. Additionally, by making it simpler for businesses to transport both people and goods, it is anticipated to contribute to increasing economic activity in the area.
Number 6.
Kojakram Interchange. The Tarkwan-Suda Highway connects to the Accra-Kumasi Highway via the 4-level Kojakram Interchange. The African Development Bank provided funding for the project, which was developed by the Ghana Highway Authority. The project cost $1 billion. The interchange is anticipated to ease local traffic congestion and enhance traffic flow between Accra and Ghana's south-central region. Additionally, by making it simpler for businesses to transport both people and goods, it is anticipated to contribute to increasing economic activity in the area.
Number 5.
Accra SkyTrain. A light rail system known as the Accra SkyTrain will connect Accra to the airport and other important locations. The African Development Bank is providing funding for the project, which is being developed by Ghana's Ministry of Railway Development. The project's construction is anticipated to start in 2024 and end in 2028. The project is expected to cost $1.5 billion in total. Accra's traffic is predicted to be relieved by the SkyTrain, which will also offer a more effective and environmentally friendly mode of transportation. By giving people a more convenient way to travel to work and to visit businesses, it is also anticipated to contribute to a rise in economic activity in the city.
Number 4.
University of Ghana Medical Center. The University of Ghana Medical Center is a new medical school that is located in Accra. The school is expected to train 500 doctors per year. The project was developed by the University of Ghana and financed by the government of Ghana. The medical school is expected to help to address the shortage of doctors in Ghana. It is also expected to help to improve the quality of healthcare in the country.
Number 3.
Sankofa Multipurpose Arena. The Sankofa Multipurpose Arena is a 20,000-seat arena that is located in Accra. The arena is used for a variety of events, including concerts, sporting events, and political rallies. The project was developed by the Ghana National Sports Authority and financed by the government of Ghana. The arena is expected to provide a much-needed venue for major events in Ghana. It is also expected to help to boost economic activity in the city by attracting more visitors and businesses.
Number 2.
University of Energy and Natural Resources. A public university in Sanyani, Ghana is called the University of Energy and Natural Resources, UENR. Act 799 of the Parliament's 2010 session established it. In the areas of energy and natural resources, the university offers undergraduate and graduate programs. The university was founded to meet Ghana's expanding need for qualified personnel in the energy and natural resources industries. The university places a strong emphasis on research and innovation, and employers in the energy and natural resources industry highly value its graduates. The university has a number of state-of-the-art facilities, including a library, a computer center, and a number of laboratories. The university also has a number of partnerships with international universities, which allows its students to participate in exchange programs and to gain international experience.
Number 1.
Ekosambo Floating House. On Lake Volta in Ghana, there is a house called the Ekosambo Floating House. The Chinese government and the Ghanaian government jointly constructed it in 2021. It offers a wide range of services for tourists. The house was constructed to serve as a tourist attraction to the Ghana's Volta region residents. The Ekosambo Floating House brings in many tourists to Ghana each year, as well as generating a lot of revenue for the government.
Now, having watched this, you can see for yourself that so many people do not even know that these projects have been ongoing, or they exist, or they've been existing. And most of them, like you rightly saw, are even completed. Now you can see that your country Ghana or the country Ghana might not be 100% perfect or okay, but at least from what it is compared to where my own country is right now, you can beat your chest and say, yes, the country is trying. They are trying, right? If the leaders of Nigeria can emulate or have been putting in the effort that the leaders of Ghana for the past years repeatedly have been doing, Nigeria today will not be where it is, and we will not be suffering the way we do, or we are suffering currently. And the fourth is, which way forward for Nigeria? We are not done talking about the crime scene in Nigeria. Now look at the dilapidation, lack of infrastructure, the flooding, name it. Lack of electricity. And this is a country that claims they give to the country Ghana electricity because they are selling their own gas, making money and using it, embezzling it in their own pockets. And they will be the first to come out and mock and laugh at Ghana. But yet, look at over the years, I said, and I will always say all through my existence, I've never come to see Nigeria 24 hours electricity straight up 1 week. Quote me any day, anytime. And I said what I said, right? But this is a country that gets gas and generates electricity for their own country. A country like Ghana over the years, and they've been doing that repeatedly. If not for now that they are facing these challenges, which is normal. There are no country that will not time to time face challenges. But the point there is, when you are going through such challenges as a country, know that as leaders, you should go down to the grassroots and map out where your challenges, where your struggles, your mistakes, your errors are coming from and correct it. No human being is perfect. Nigeria is not perfect. But my pain about this country, Nigeria, is that the leaders are wicked and evil. They don't even want to change. They don't even want to listen compared to other countries. They want these citizens just end it all. And yet they come out and claim as if they are working or the country is working. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. So currently, that is what it is for Nigeria. That is what it is for Ghana. And regardless of what these two countries as West African countries are going through, I am still hopeful and believing that there is hope for Nigeria and the citizens of Nigeria, because truth be told, we are suffering and smiling. We are suffering and smiling. And the earlier we tell ourselves this bitter truth, the better for us. And the earlier we start looking for solutions to these problems, to these menace and issues here and there. And the whole world is watching. So this is not me just coming out on my channel saying these things. It's all over the news channel. You can go do more research on what is going on for Nigeria, and what is going on for Ghana, what is going on for other countries, so that as West Africans, we will know our weaknesses, our challenges, our shortcomings, and tackle them as early as possible. And please, disclaimer here, if you've watched up to this point, this is not me promoting any political party or what have you. I don't do politics. All I do is seek and ask for a good governance and good leadership. But if definitely any leader is putting in one or two efforts in one way or the other in the country Ghana, Nigeria, is worth emulating, is worth appreciating and commending, then so be it. We need to talk about it as well. So I don't get it when most people think it's all about promoting a party or making a party look a certain way. Meanwhile, it's the other way. That is not what this context, this video is all about. Neither is it to represent the country Ghana or Nigeria in a very wrong narrative, to set up issues, to set up misunderstanding, to set up arguments and what have you. No, that is not the point. The message is we're saying things the way it is, showing things the way it is, so that just like I rightly said, we will know where we are getting it wrong and where we're getting it right and make our corrections while there is still enough time. That is it. And also to expose these things so that our leaders in Nigeria will learn from Ghana, from other countries, from the European countries, and imbibe and impute them right there in the country Nigeria, right? So that is what it is, and it is definitely what it is. And if you've watched up to this moment, I want to say a very big thank you. At this point, I don't know what are your thoughts, your opinions, your suggestions, because we all are entitled to our opinions, our thoughts, and what have you. Just leave them in the comment section constructively, respectfully, and let this conversation begin from there. And I would definitely respond to every comment. Please, I want this conversation to be very civil and responsible and very engaging as well, because there's no point as a Ghanaian keeping quiet when you have the right to speak. There's no point keeping quiet as a Nigerian when you have the right to speak. It is your right. Let's have this conversation right there in the comment section. And remember to always keep it safe, happy out there till I come up here on this space. But for now, this is me, Chivik Inspirations, signing out. Do have a lovely day. God bless you. Bye, guys.